EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. On the visitor's sideline, Mike McDaniel, the coach of the Dolphins, his team looking for a second straight victory after the win a week ago. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week.
Oh, and they come after him right away, and Deputy goes on the first play of the game. Jordan Brooks in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's May. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. On 3rd and long, here's May. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. On 4th down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. Nicole Hardman deep to return. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They're led out by the former 6th-round pick out of Syracuse. It's Kyle McCord.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On 2nd down, it's McCord. That's complete. It's Waddle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Out of the gun, here's McCord. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Miami.
On the handoff, this is H.M. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Robert Spillane spills him there. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's McCord. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Forced to his right. Throw it on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete. So on fourth down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Back deep is Marcus Jones. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Patriots offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henderson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
To throw now. May will set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a ball to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Bryce Baringer now. And on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This returnable for Hardman. And it's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Dolphins offense and running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. We'll see how much usage they want to give him here in Week 18. But he is the NFL's leader in receiving yards among running backs. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
At the 36-yard line.
A play fake. They'll throw with McCoy. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Harold Landry. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. Operating from the gun is McCoy. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They've had it twice, and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this 3rd drive. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 2nd down, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, New England.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the jet sweep, here comes Williams. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Give to Henderson, running right. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Sure pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's May. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Pats are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and less than a yard. Here's a give to A-Check. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Miami.
That's good for Dolphins. 1st down. A gain of 12. And the Dolphins 1st down.
On play action, here's McCord. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is McCord. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Miami. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins move out to a 7-3 lead.
Dolphins 7, Patriots 3.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. He'll get this out wide. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ground, Gibson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
2nd time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
At the 43-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
At the 46-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jalen Phillips getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up 4th down.
For the Patriots.
And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. The Dolphins offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting ready to go back to work. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achan. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
And the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go, set, let's go.
They'll go play action with McCord. That one out wide to Achan. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
At the 21-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
A run up the middle with Achan. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Operating from the gun is McCord. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A run here with Achan. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Dolphins first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Dolphins.
McCord. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now McCord. Now a screen set up for Achan. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Miami.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Miami.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. A run with the fullback, England. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up into this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins extend their advantage to 14-3.
Sanders to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Made it on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. There's a check down. Gibson out of the backfield. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. It's the tight end Henry in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Madden. Second down, they need 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 40.
May to throw again. He'll get this out to Henderson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Throw again is Med. That'll be complete to Gibson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. That's complete to Henderson. New England going to take their second timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the draw, it's Henderson. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. Working out of the gun. It's May. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is good. And the Patriots are back within 4. It is 14-10. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they'll let Dutcher run another play. Instead, just take a knee, take this on into the locker room. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. It's January 4th. Are we still within the range we can say Happy New Year? Well, Happy New Year. This is it. Week 18. Everything to play for. Let's roll. Our look at the NFL starts now. In the Steel City, it's the Steelers at home to take on the Ravens in the AFC North. And this is Jaylen Warren. Next up, it's the rematch of last year's NFC title game, Commanders-Eagles from the Link in Philly. And this is Devontae Smith. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 43-yard touchdown. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears taking on the Detroit Lions. And this is Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to show some burst, and he has a score, 24 yards on the touchdown. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Lions with a big lead on the road at the half. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. On 1st and 10, it's Achane. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. That's Carlton Davis bringing an end to that one. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. That's caught on the right side by Waller. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ground, here is Achane. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 12. It's a big play there for Miami. It's a gain of 34.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
That one taken in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Dolphins. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a 1st down. Off the play fake, it's May. Look wide, get this one complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. May to throw on 2nd down. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. May to the air once more. He's found his receiver, Butte. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, New England. On the give, it's Henderson. Whoa! And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin, something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. On first down, they go back to Henderson. Not much there, maybe a yard. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot, something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Here's Gibson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Andy Borregales on for the field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Patriots are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot, something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. A play fake, they'll throw with McCord. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's another Dolphins 1st down.
Head up, this is right. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Flush to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Harold Landry gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down. On play action, here's, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. But I think the Dolphins are going to be able to hold on Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They're going to hold on to this one. Oh, a loose football. And the Dolphins come up with a turnover.
You know, it's amazing, like, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
An inside give here to the fullback on the dive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches.
They'll run with Achane. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Out of the gun, here's Ned. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. As he'll punch it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Dolphins offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting ready to go back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Joshua Farmer there on the stop.
On the tackle. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw is McCoy. They'll try to hit him with a screen. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal. Go! But the fullback trying to power it home, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Alec Ingold, touchdown Dolphins. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to get back at it. Try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far and tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw now. May. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the ground, Gibson. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They're going. It's May. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. And he's going to have the Pats' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. On play action, here's May. He's got Douglas going deep. And this will be incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Run here with Gibson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
18. That's another Patriots first down.
To throw is May. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he will score! Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Pats are able to edge a bit closer.
Patriots 20.
With down 3 scores, and it's late, they're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice shot here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Let's go. On the handoff, this is H.M. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Once again, it's H.M. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Again here to Wright. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with first and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and goal, Miami.
Let's go now. Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
H.M. will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins are able to extend the lead.
Patriots 20. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll do so with first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up second and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
On the jet sweep, here comes William. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, it's May. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
They came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores, You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
Here goes to
They'll try and run for it. Oh, the ball's out. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. A run with the fullback, England. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He's taken down at the 30.
It is 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's a give to H.F. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Go.
On 3rd down, they'll go with H.F.
I think it's one of those play calls, Mike, that really just comes down to understanding your personnel. You realize, okay, your back is not one of those big bruising guys running up the middle on 3rd and short. Instead, use the speed, use the vision, get them outside the offensive line, and let them find that space to pick up the 1st down.
So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.